Hello everyone. Let's learn the topic anti-influenza virus agents by Professor Sabah Sheikh. So anti-influenza viruses agent include amantadine, rimantadine, oseltamivir and zanamivir. Now we'll see the mechanism of action of amantadine. So this is the diagram of normal viral replication. So our drug amantadine, it basically act in the step of uncoating. So our drug amantadine block this uncoating step. So it appear to act at an early step, possibly uncoating, as well as at the late step, that is viral assembly in viral replication. As the uncoating step is inhibited, obviously the genetic material which is present in the virus is not come out from the protein coat, and ultimately it will not undergo into the multiplication. So thereby it will give the antiviral effect. So normally this amantadine and rimantadine are generally well tolerated. Nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, dizziness, insomnia, and ankle edema are reported. Rimantadine is longer acting and has fewer side effects. So this amantadine and rimantadine, both the drugs are used by oral route for the treatment of influenza. Now we'll see the mechanism of action of zanamivir and oseltamivir. So in this diagram you can see here this zanamivir and oseltamivir, it will basically inhibit the steps like packaging and assembling of the virus and the viral release. So obviously when the packaging and assembling is affected by the drug, so virus replication is not possible. Similarly, it will affect the viral release of the release of the virus also. Oseltamivir and zanamivir are indicated in the prevention and treatment of influenza. Docosanol. This docosanol suppresses viral replication by inhibiting the viral entry into the cell. It is used topically in the treatment of orolabial herpes. So what is orolabial herpes? It is nothing but the herpes infection around the mouth. It should be used early at the onset of lesion. Now we'll see other antiviral agents. So other antiviral agents include ribavirin and interferon. So again this is the diagram, same diagram is this is nothing but the viral replication. So drug like interferon, it will inhibit packaging and assembling of virus. This interferon also inhibit transcription process. So obviously when the transcription process and packaging and assembling is inhibited, ultimately it will affect the viral replication. Then drug like ribavirin, it will inhibit DNA and RNA replication. Now let's see the uses of other antiviral drugs. So ribavirin, it is given by oral route or IV route or in the form of aerosol. So it is basically when it is used in the form of aerosol, it is used for the treatment of RSV bronchiolitis. Oral and IV route, it is used for the treatment of severe influenza and measles. Then next is interferon. So interferon is given by IV route for the treatment of chronic hepatitis B and C, genital warts, and Kaposi sarcoma. So this Kaposi sarcoma is nothing but a cancer that causes lesion in the soft tissue. So thank you very much.